Alright, so basically I already have this pre-set up. But as you can see, I have 4 WoWs open. All of them are in a group. And then on server A3, we have 1 WoW open, which is the looter. He's the 5th guy in the group. So these 4 guys are going to be the dupers. Well, except the leader. The leader just stands still, doesn't do anything. Alright, so you want to make sure you got your GM tool open, which is this. You want to make sure they're all attached. They are. And then from here, what you want to do is you want to summon the level 1. And let's make sure we select the right guy. Okay, and then once he accepts, from there, you're going to want to mount up on this guy. And then you're going to want to get on his mount. And then you're going to run the level 1. This level 1 is like a new created level 1, so I'm just showing you from start to finish and how we're doing this. Okay, so let's see. So the level 1, you're going to want him to open up the vendor. And you want to make sure you throw him some skulls. Just enough for him to buy some bags. Overall, I think he's going to need about 11. I just throw him like a couple of stacks. So, as you can see, he's got a couple of stacks. Let's go ahead and interact with the vendor. You're going to sell these. So we got some gold. You want to go ahead and buy 4 and then buy 7. These 4 for your inventory, the 7's for your bank. And just fill it all the way. Okay. So we got 7 in our inventory, we got 4 equipped. Let's go ahead and mount back up. Alright, so the level 1 interacts with the banker. He goes ahead and buys out the slots. Doesn't have enough gold, so let's throw him some more skulls. I'll go ahead and make a vendor for him. So he sold some skulls, he's going to buy out the rest that's in here. Okay, and then go ahead and start adding the bags into the bank. Okay, so now we got all these slots available. So this guy's good to go. We're going to go ahead, open up your macros. You're going to drag this macro right here under your action bar, which is going to deposit all skulls into your bank. And then just leave the bank open. And then your level 1 looter is good to go. He's set for looting skulls. So from here, get on your leader and then give level 1 the raid target. So he now has the raid target, and we will throw to the looter. So your leader kind of just holds a bunch of skulls for if anyone fails or loses skulls, we can resupply with the leader, and the leader can also give skulls to the level 1s that need to buy some bags. Alright, so let's go ahead and get these prepped. So yeah, you want to make sure that all of them have GM tool attached. In the final version, we will not use GM tool. This is just for our use. Alright, so everything looks good. Let's go ahead and start opening up Honor Buddy. What we're going to do is we're going to attach Honor Buddy. Before you open Honor Buddy, just make sure that you have this available. It's the crack for Honor Buddy, so go ahead and use that. Use the public version and then minimize it. And then now open Honor Buddy. Okay, now I got the 4 accounts set up. I got the 3 Honor Buddies opened, and they're all targeted to the dupers. From here, you want to make sure that your plugin is set up. All of mine are set up, and except this one. Let's see. Work mage. Yeah, he's got his stuff set up. This one, Undead Priest. Okay, so what we do is when you set it up, you go here, go to settings, type in the information. Make sure it's all correct. Number of tries I set to 5. Once that's all good, go ahead and start loading the profiles. Alright, so what you want to do is before you run everything is have a fresh log out, so go ahead and log everyone out. And then the bot's going to auto log everyone in, and the bots are going to take over from there. And so you got your guys set up, as you can see on the this is the leader. He kind of watches over everything, make sure this is your guy that you're going to use to manage the whole operation. You want to make sure your leader has the void storage. And then once these guys log in, they should start the dupe. Let's check it out. We can minimize this guy for now. And because this guy's a new setup, because I set him up in the plugins, he learns the flight path, and from here on out he won't do that. He'll just go straight to the hotspots. All you have to do is set up your Honor Buddies one time for the accounts you use for dupers, and then from there they you don't have to set it up anymore. The next time you open Honor Buddy, I'll have all the information saved. It'll detect by players. There it goes. So these guys are right now duping. They're throwing everything to the looter. let's go ahead and let's go take a look. Oh, there they are. So as you can see, all the skulls right now are being thrown over to the looter, and once his inventory gets towards it, once it starts filling up, you want to go ahead and press this macro. And what it's going to do is it's going to deposit everything from here into the bank, and you just keep doing that until basically his entire bank and inventory is filled up. And then from there, you just want to use your hearth, go back to the starting zone, log off, and then create a new character and just keep going. That's basically it. I'm going to go ahead and use the macro, just show you what it looks like. Boom, throws everything in there, and then it just keeps refilling. You might encounter some issues when these guys roll back. Sometimes the skulls won't be rolled back, so you're going to have to restock the dupers. So that means you're going to have to put everything on hold as far as the looting skulls. You're going to have to restock the dupers, and once the dupers are restocked, you're then gonna go ahead and just restart everything, reset everything up. It's kind of annoying. I'm still working on figuring out how to fix that. I think it's something to do with like the servers have like some kind of, I don't know, hard save every once in a while, but I don't know. Anyways, for the most part, it works. I'm just gonna let this go through. Once these are done, they're gonna go and they're gonna roll back. Another thing you can do is, let's see. When this guy's inventory fills up and your dupers are still throwing skulls, all you do is you clear your target, and then from there it's just going to go straight to rolling back, so it doesn't waste time. It just goes straight to roll back, and then you can stop the bots and then get a new looter set up and start throwing skulls to a new looter. So I'm going to go and show you what that looks like. So I went ahead and cleared the target, and they're going to go ahead and just continue with the rollback. And then the bot should automatically log everyone back in. Seems like this guy's information was typed in incorrectly. So it went and did its 5 attempts and then it boarded. So what we're going to do is go here, change the settings, and there was a typo on the password, so go ahead and save that by clicking X, exit out of that, and then it's going to go ahead and try to relog, and that time it worked. This one seemed to encounter an error. Everything there looks like it's the way it should be. So just kind of go to plugins and make sure everything is the way it needs to be, and then close everything, and then it should auto restart. It's still kind of glitchy, the bot, so we're still trying to refine it, make it better. But for the most part, it works fairly good. You just have to have someone always managing these accounts. The dupe process is automated, but it still requires someone to be here 100% of the time, make sure everything's working smoothly. So if we had more time, maybe we could fully automate this thing, but for right now it's good enough. So we're gonna go ahead and
Show you all the skulls are rolled back on all the inventories. It all looks good. Let's go ahead and check the looter. Looter looks like he's doing pretty good, and he's looting the skulls. Let's go ahead and fill up the bank. So that's basically it. If you have any questions, let me know.